In the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, there lies a mysterious island known only as Shadow Isle. Legend has it that the island was once inhabited by a thriving community until a series of unexplained disappearances drove its inhabitants away, leaving behind only whispers of terror. Now Shadow Isle is shrouded in darkness, its secrets hidden beneath a thick veil of fog that never seems to lift. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie glow over the choppy waters, a group of adventurous souls set sail towards Shadow Isle. Among them was Emma, a thrill-seeker with a penchant for the supernatural, who had long been fascinated by the island's macabre history. Despite the warnings of locals and the chilling tales of those who had dared to venture too close, Emma and her companions were undeterred, their curiosity outweighing any sense of fear. As their boat approached the island, the atmosphere grew increasingly oppressive, the air thick with anticipation. The island loomed before them, its jagged cliffs rising ominously from the sea like the teeth of some ancient beast. As they stepped ashore, Emma couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, as if the very trees themselves were alive with malevolent intent. They began to explore the island, their footsteps echoing through the dense forest like whispers of the dead. But as night fell and the darkness closed in around them, they realized they were not alone. Strange sounds echoed through the trees, whispers carried on the wind, and shadows danced in the moonlight. Suddenly, Emma felt a cold hand clamp down on her shoulder, sending shivers down her spine. She turned, expecting to see one of her companions, but there was no one there. Panic rising in her chest, she stumbled backwards only to come face to face with a figure cloaked in darkness. It was then that they heard it, the unearthly wail that seemed to emanate from the very depths of the island itself. It echoed through the trees, sending birds scattering into the night sky and freezing the blood in their veins. With mounting horror, Emma and her companions realized that they were not the only ones on the island. Something ancient and malevolent lurked in the shadows, waiting to ensnare them in its grasp. As they fled through the darkness, pursued by unseen forces, Emma couldn't help but wonder what had driven the inhabitants of Shadow Isle to abandon their homes. Had they too been pursued by the same unseen horrors that now hunted here? As dawn broke and they finally escaped the clutches of the island, Emma knew that she would never forget the horrors she had witnessed on Shadow Isle. And though she had escaped with her life, she knew that some mysteries were better left buried in the darkness, where they belonged.